Welcome to Health Review. Health Review uses a simple but special method of broadcasting to demystify scientific and health issues that you may otherwise find it difficult to understand. With Health Review, it's easier to understand all health matters. If you want to enjoy more of these videos, kindly subscribe to this channel, like and comment on this program. Today's health review is on health implications of pubic hair removal. Majority of us, especially women, found it extremely uncomfortable, unclean and unhealthy to allow their pubic hair overgrown around their genitals. They prefer to keep their downstairs clean and look good themselves. But did you know having your pubic hair removed have some health complications? It is extremely fantastic getting to know these facts about your health. However, there are a lot of misinformation and myths being churned out there for our consumption in respect to how to get your pubic hair around your genitals removed. This has made majority of people out there getting confused and not knowing what exactly they should do to get their pubic hair properly removed. With all these arguments as to whether we should be bare or full of hair overgrown down there, this has generated several methods of shaving our private parts so as not to experience some health complications. Yes, surprisingly, some methods have waved their way into the culture of pubic hair removal. That is why Health Review is here to scuttle through the noise and reveal the signs to let you know the consequences of removing your pubic hair, especially those around your genitals. Are you ready to learn all the complex facts in a simple way but on a deeper levels? Alright, before I zero in on today's topic regarding expert and scientific knowledge on health complications with pubic hair removal, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on simple but interesting and educative videos with tons of embedded values that you may find extremely useful. Now, majority of us shave our pubic hairs, particularly those around our genitals. But what exactly does that act mean in terms of health conditions of our genitals? Would you be surprised to hear a gynecologist urging women not to remove their pubic hair? Yes, this is precisely so. A gynecologist has cautioned women not to remove their pubic hair. Dr. Jane Gunther, author of the Vagina Bible, has consistently, through her numerous educative programs and interviews to the media, has warned women to stop waxing or shaving since it creates a microscopic trauma that can lead to infections. According to her, while the purpose of pubic hair is somewhat of a mystery, going all natural is thought to protect the skin by acting as a barrier against the outside world.
Hair has purpose. It traps moisture, it is a mechanical barrier, and it also protects the opening for the vagina from dirt and debris. If you want to remove it, that's your choice. It's a body modification, like getting your ears pierced or getting your tongue pierced. But understand, there could be some risks associated with it, like all body modifications.
Right.
We see injuries from razors and waxing. We also see infections, and there is some data that suggests that pubic hair removal may increase the risk of viral STDs if exposed. Wow. Totally up to you. Your body, your choice.
Getting a Brazilian may also reduce sexual pleasure, with pubic hair being connected to nerve endings that might help arousal, Dr. Gunther stressed. Undoubtedly, pubic hair grooming has almost become the norm, with many blaming the porn industry. For this reason, many women have become very desperate and are resorting to all kinds of methods of pubic removal. Others are taking unprescribed methods with the intention of having hairless and clean vulva. The rush or craze for certain method of shaving, which includes the following, have become source of worry to many health professionals like Dr. Jen Gunther. Now I know you are aware of waxing and threading as methods of shaving your pubic hair. Waxing and threading both remove hair out by the roots. According to Fredlier, this could expose the follicle to infections like folliculitis. Folliculitis is a common skin condition in which hair follicles become inflamed. It is usually caused by a bacterial or fungi infection. At first, it may look like small red bumps or white-headed pimples around hair follicles, the tiny pocket from which each hair grows. The infection can spread and turn into non-healing, crusty sores. Boils. A boil is a common, painful infection of the hair follicle and the surrounding skin. It begins as a red lump, then fills with pus as white blood cells rush in to fight the infection. Inflamed cysts, lumps that developed under the skin, they don't cause other symptoms and are never cancerous. These cysts are often found on the head, neck, back, or genitals. They range in size from very small, that's millimeters, to inches across. They look like a small bump, and the ovally skin can be skin-colored, whitish or yellowish in color. Abscesses. Skin abscesses is a tender mass generally surrounded by colored area from pink to deep red. Abscesses are often easy to feel by touching. The vast majority of them are caused by infections. Inside, they are full of pus, bacteria, and debris. A recent study suggests that waxing may leave you more vulnerable to the skin virus molluscum contagiosum. Scientists from the University of California, San Francisco, UCSF, asked more than 3,300 women about their downstairs grooming, of which 83.8% claimed to wax, shave, or epilate their pubic hair, with just 16.2% leaving it intact. Hygiene was the most commonly reported reasons. 59% for women removed their hair. But Dr. Gunther warns waxing, shaving, or sugaring, mixing sugar, lemon juice, and water to create a wax-like gel.
Pubic hair has a purpose. It traps moisture, it is a mechanical barrier, and it also protects the opening for the vagina from dirt and debris. If you want to remove it, that's your choice. It's a body modification, like getting your ears pierced or getting your tongue pierced. But
Pubic hair prevents dirt and particles from entering the vagina, the Colombian scientist explained. Humans are thought to have removed their hair as far back as prehistoric times. The Egyptians also reportedly associated body hair with uncleanliness. Removing pubic hair may have some benefit by protecting against body lice. Throughout history, we have seen several different pubic hair fashion. Here are some of the most memorable ones. The bush. The 1960s marked the birth of the bush, and this trend carried on for an entire decade. Wild pubic hair was all the rage. Some women would occasionally trim or tidy, depending on their desired shape, but typically the more hair you had, the better. The bikini. In the 80s, pubic hair removal was on the rise. Around this time, the bush went out of style and partially removing your pubic hair became the standard. While women in the 80s weren't going fully bare, grooming or cleaning up the bikini area was a new normal. The landing strip and the start of the Brazilian. Hair beware. In the 90s, full pubic hair removal started to become very popular, and this time women were publicly ashamed for their pubic hair, specifically in the mainstream media. One of the most memorable pubic hair related TV moment was this scene from Sex in the City. The Brazilian trend is still very popular, and there are several methods available for women to achieve this look. Many women today opt for more frugal approach. But less than 20% of men who groom report a healthcare visit as a reason to tighten up their nether regions. I have women apologizing to me all the time about not grooming or shaving before they come in for their gynecological visit, says Angela Jones, an OB-GYN and Isoglithes resident sexual health advisor. Hint: shaving won't force your furs to grow in fuller. When we shave, we loop hair off at the base, getting rid of its naturally tapered soft ends. Some people mistake the feel of stubble for added thickness and believe that shaving stimulates hair growth. Science says it doesn't. So now you know. When it comes to pubic hair, the to groom or not to groom question is yours to decide. There's absolutely nothing wrong with leave things untamed. Your hygiene won't take a hit, and neither will your sexual pleasure. This has been your health review. Thanks for listening. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. Like, comment, and share today's program. Bye for now.